New tonight, the Pentagon's Inspector General is launching an investigation into the operations at the Red Hill facility. The Inspector General releasing a memo today saying the Department of Defense will evaluate all naval and defense entities involved with the facility. The DoD action is in response to a Hawaii congressional delegation's request earlier this month. All groups involved must be in contact with the Inspector General by January 7th.
The delegation released a statement in response saying, "We applaud the Department of Defense Inspector General for opening this evaluation. Its findings will be critical to determining the future of Red Hill. It is critical that the military restore safe drinking water immediately. We also need answers."
The governor has said that operations must be suspended. The entire congressional delegation urged that, and it should be suspended indefinitely.
Hawaii U.S. Representative Ed Case today assuring the public that he and his colleagues are putting pressure at the federal level to fix the water contamination crisis. U.S. Representative Ed Case and Kaikahele out at Pearl City Peninsula today. That's where the Navy officially began the flushing of its water system. The Navy giving all of us a first-hand look at the process.
What you're looking at now is the first step of recovering our water distribution system. So we're starting with a hydrant flush.
5 fire hydrants will be addressed on the Pearl City Peninsula, each to be flushed for a full 24 hours, the fastest way to pump the most water out of the system.
So we're taking water out of a hydrant, we're bringing it into these GAC filters. These filters, they take the water in and it spreads it out over this the whole surface area of these tanks. It goes from one tank to the next in series, and it has a system. It has contact time with this carbon media, which is a charcoal-based product, and almost everything will stick to it. So anything, if there's a part of fuel that comes through this line, it'll bind to that carbon and it will stay in that carbon, and then the water continues to pass through.
From those 5 fire hydrants, 5 million gallons of water being flushed, 1 million per fire hydrant.
It goes out the other side of the effluent, and then we return it to the environment. See, this is what we call a land discharge, where we apply it and spread the water out, and then it effectively waters the grass.
The water being pushed into the system for the flushing coming from the Waiava shaft, a known clean water source.
This is a process that has been thought through very deliberately and has been able to come to an agreement by the Department of Health, the military, the EPA, and they've deemed that this is a process we need to do to flush this system safely.
Also, all throughout the process, the water being tested by several groups.
The State Department of Health is verifying what the Navy contractors are doing. So I think we'll have a good, foolproof and safeguard on that. And 2 people have to line up and say the water is either safe or not safe.
Lieutenant Commander John Daly tells me some could receive the all clear as early as a couple weeks from now, while others, it could take up to 45 days.
If our testing doesn't demonstrate that we're on track, we could go longer.
As you heard Lieutenant Commander Daly mention, that was a look at what they call a land discharge of that filtered water. But that is just one way the Navy has to return the water to the environment. According to the Navy, in some spots it will be put into storm drains, and in others it will go into the sewer system.